What's up, Internet? I'm Deanna Jean Pierce, and this is my Autistic Integrity account. Happy Autism Awareness Month. Happy Autism Acceptance Month. I hope we're all having a really good time learning more about our own autism and other people's autism. In this video, I would like to talk about how your mask as an autistic person is hurting yourself and others. If you don't know what masking is, that's not quite what I feel like talking about right now. Really briefly, masking is basically where you're not honest, relaxed, and authentic, and you suppress yourself or take on, you mimic people around you to blend in like a chameleon, out of fear of standing out, or potentially something bad happening. And it can also have its roots in PTSD, perhaps past life, issues. But so that's just a little bit. Like, if you want to really learn about masking, like, go ahead and do a deep dive online. You can learn about it. And I will certainly talk more about it too on my accounts. But in this specific video, I want to talk about how masking is actually hurting you and hurting the people around you and hurting the planet. If you are constantly suppressing your truth and your observations as an autistic person, as a neurodivergent person, then consciousness doesn't progress as fast as it could. So one of the reasons there's such a mass awakening of autism over these last few years, and of course it's been going on for a long time, but one of the reasons it's like really coming up is because God wants us to, God wants the planet to move forward. A little note about that. So I live in Wisconsin in the United States, and our motto for the state is the word forward. And so I always have that mentality and that energy. And our mascot for the state is a badger. So you can imagine with that kind of energy running through the state, what kind of person I am. You have the badger, the honey badger is our mascot, and you have the word forward as our state motto. And so if that helps you understand me a little bit better, there you go. So your mask is actually hurting yourself and the people around you and the whole planet. If you don't say something about something that you notice that God brings to your attention, that can potentially have a really massive domino effect on yourself and the people in your environment, people all over the planet. If you see something, say something. Don't let people get hurt because you're afraid to say something. Don't watch something bad happen because you just don't want to get involved. Speak up for yourself and other people. That's really all I wanted to say. I know it's a very particular type of video, like, and maybe you didn't go where you expected me to go with that, but that's really all I wanted to say, is that your mask is hurting people. So, unmask.